Hi everybody, Russ of My Hammers 11. Hope you are all safe and well. If you're new channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you may remain me put new content on. As always, I'd like to thank our lovely channel sponsors on Zucker. Check them out in the description below. Woo! Get it down to one breath now. Hope everyone's having a lovely bank holiday as well. Bank holiday in the UK. I thought, what could we do? What could we do to just top off that lovely bank holiday? I'm pre-recording this, so I hope it is a lovely bank holiday, by the way. And I thought, you know what? You'd be like EastEnders and Emmerdale and Coronation Street, Hollyoaks. You get the omnibus on Sunday. So I thought, I'll do another episode. So you had a double bill this weekend. So it's another double bill of the Noble Era. There it is. It's flashed up. It's back on again. There we go. The Noble Era. So we've had A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Any guesses? Pause. I'm waiting. Ah, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's Q and R. And R, because there's only two Qs. So we'll come to that. So we're currently on, in terms of, for anyone new to the whole series, go back and watch them. We've got nothing to do else bank holiday. So we've literally done about, I don't know, a dozen episodes or something ridiculous like that. Going through everyone who Mark Noble's played with in his 17 seasons at West Ham. There's obviously a West Ham player. Next year, 2021, 2022, will be his final year, his 18th season. So we'll do a mop-up at the end of that season. But until then, he's got over 200 players. So we're currently at 167 with Diego Poyet. So we're going to go into the queues. And as always, we like to do a little bit of a game show type thing. You know me, I love a game show, so let's crack on. So let's bring on, let's find where my bloody thing is. It's all terribly professional here. But unlike last episode, or episode O, I'm doing this in one take, so it means I won't necessarily have to have the outtakes at the beginning. Thanks, Jack. That's right. Okay, here we go. Let's take out the banner. Let's take out Mark Noble. Not literally take out Mark Noble, but take out his banner. That would be an unusual end to the series. Right. So, first player, 8 appearances for the club, no goals. Midfielder. Any guesses, anyone? It's Mr. Nigel Quasi. Nigel Quasi is our 169th. 168th, sorry, player. I literally just said that 2 seconds ago. Let's go. Who is our next player? Another Q. This guy, 6 appearances, no goals. Was always considered to be one of the youth team prospects coming through, but he never sort of made it. Obviously, he went to Watford, I believe, and I imagine I think he's still there, so we could be seeing him under Stadium next season. Obviously, with Watford being promoted. Anyone? It's Domingos Quina. Next, those are the Qs. Otherwise, it would have been the end of the episode if we just did Qs. So that's why I thought I'll join it together with the R's. Next one, goalkeeper, current goalkeeper for the club. Over 50 appearances for the club in a couple of spells now. He's been called on twice this season during the warm-up to play. Obviously, the Man City game, and most recently, the West Brom game. God, my brain's gone to mush today. Any ideas? He's currently dating Alexandra Burke as well, so that's so good on him. It's obviously Ireland's very own Darren Randolph in a green top as well. There we go. That would be appease all our Irish friends, our Irish hammers we've had on the channel. Next up, fullback, pictured here with Adrian. 20 appearances for the club. Romanian international. Any guesses? Arguably, this was his most. This was the one performance he's most known for. Currently here, it's Razvan Rat, and it's that blinking onesie. Him and Adrian. Razvan Rat, 20 appearances for the club and no goals. Came with a lot of promise, didn't he, Razvan? But just never really established himself much, did he? Next up, another international who came with a lot of promise. 32 games to the club. He scored, though, the first one of the episode to have actually scored, having scored twice. a glittering career at, no, you've had him, a glittering career at Spurs and Dynamo Kiev. Sergei Rebrov. I forgot he played for us. He was one I forgot he actually played for us for a while and played 30 odd games and scored twice, as we know. Next up, another product of the youth system, I believe. 9 appearances for clubs, scored a goal. Never really, again, one who never really broke into the first team, and then sort of decided to go to the lower leagues and has made a long career playing in the lower leagues, particularly. Still playing as well, I believe. It's Carl Reed. Carl Reed, and yes, one of those he was one of those sort of youth team like wingers, wasn't he? Very strong, always was relatively dependable. Part of obviously the XL Holidays / Patch era. Next, his brother from another mother. He made a lot of appearances for the club. He's still technically on the books as well. 222 appearances, 10 goals, including a very special goal, which will always go down in West Ham notoriety, being the last goal ever played at the Bowling. Currently playing for Brentford, who are in the playoffs at the moment, playoff finals this weekend, aren't they? I think. Who knows? We may see him again. We've seen him already. It's obviously Winston Reid. So Winston Reid is number 174. Now, number 175. Any guesses so far? He made a lot of appearances, 142 appearances, scored 11 goals for us, was captain. We've had him on the channel. Nice guy. Very nice guy, in fact, he was. Nigel Reo-Coker. Nigel Reo-Coker. And part of that sort of raft of players that Alan Pardew brought in, obviously 3 from Wimbledon as well. But he had Adam Noland, and we've had Joey McAnuff as well. So he was the third. He was the third of that trilogy, and obviously went on to be captain at a very young age. And then obviously went to Villa, and there was accusations and of him, being a little bit of the Bentley boys type thing. But he played. Every time he played, he couldn't he couldn't question his commitment with old Nigel Reo-Coker. And we've had him on the channel, so go and check it out on the playlist and listen about his time at West Ham. Next up, we've had quite a few long standing players. This guy made 188 appearances, famously never scoring a goal. Many a story has come up about this man from players and from supporters whilst we've been doing our My Hammers 11s interviews. I am trying so hard to get him on the channel. We are in conversation, me and this man, and he still scares me. Even via Instagram DMs. He still scares me. It's the man who's sent off twice in his first 3 games. The man who cried so many tears when it was his last game, and everyone was singing Super Tommy Repka. That's giving it away. Thomas Repka, scariest man ever to play for West Ham. I've said it. He probably is. He probably is the scariest man ever to play for West Ham. Because at least like with someone like Julian Dix or, anyone perceived as a hard man at West Ham, there was another side to him. This man seemed to be the same on and off the pitch. And that's why I think we all loved him, and he endeared himself to West Ham, the West Ham fans, and playing so many games. And lastly, in the R's, another guy who's played a lot of games, over 140 appearances for the club. This man has scored. This man has played. That'd be impressive. 140 goals would be impressive. He scored, I think it's 5 goals now. He's been captain when Mr. Noble hasn't played. So for most of the season, this man's been captain. Arguably, his injury cost us a Champions League spot, because I think we all just went to jelly a little bit when this man wasn't playing in our team. Of course, it is Mr. West. Well, I hope to be Mr. West Ham, the next Mr. West Ham. We can only dream. We can be hopeful. Mr. Declan Rice. Mr. Declan Rice is the 177th player. There's a lot of players. S is going to be a lot. S is going to be a long episode. I'll be honest. S will be a long episode. How many S's we got? We have got, let's have a quick look. 14. How have we done today? 10. So almost 50% more. I've done the maths next week. Anyway, as I said, if you're new to the channel, have a look around. We've got hundreds, like 500 or something ridiculous videos on the channel, and watch the whole playlist. And I'm looking forward to the last one of this series where we can just do like in a cinema. You know, I don't know if I could sit there and just click and do all the players, but maybe we shall. Maybe it might be a fitting end. Maybe we will do. I can start working on it now, to be honest. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get those appointments. Get those jabs when you get your jab appointments. Come on, you irons, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Much love. Thanks for joining me. Pardon me, I burped.